Hi, it's Corey again. Chapter 10, Social Penetration Theory. Right off the bat, one of the things that I found very interesting about this chapter was actually the onion analogy, and that's what I'm actually going to talk about today. It talks about how you start at different levels for your relationships: superficial, intimate, personal, and then at the most they call it the core. And I think that everybody can really apply this to their personal relationships, especially maybe a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So you start out that first couple months, you're at that almost what they call a honeymoon stage, where you're not having any problems. You guys are happy-go-lucky. You're doing great. But then after a while, you have what the book called as transgressions or violation of relational rules, practices, and expectations. So the first 2 months, you're doing great, nothing, no problems, no arguments, and all of a sudden you do something that you didn't do the first 2 months, and that causes an argument. So there you have your transgressions. So then, at that point, I think you're approaching that intimate stage. If you can get past those arguments and realize that you're now becoming who you really are, you're not putting that superficial boundary around you. You're acting more realistic of yourself. I think you're becoming more intimate. After that, then, if you get past that stage and then you go even deeper, you're looking at what they called self-disclosure. It's where it's the purposeful process of revealing information about oneself. So you're telling maybe your secrets. You're opening up things that you don't tell anybody. You're trusting that significant other with these informations, and you're really going deeper into that intimate circle that they put into the onion analogy. The only thing, though, I could say for this, though, is that in relationships, when we're going from the superficial to the intimate, we tend to take those transgressions too personally. So say you were spending 3, 4, 5 nights a week with your new girlfriend, boyfriend, and out of nowhere, one of those days that you usually spent with her, you wanted to go out watch a football game with your friends, or you wanted to go to the club with your girls, and all of a sudden it's like it's causing this disruption. Because it wasn't normal. It's not something that you guys saw in your first 3 months of dating, and all of a sudden you're having that transgressions, and you're taking that to heart, saying, hey, he doesn't care about me. And I think that's too quick of an assumption. I'm sure there are instances where that's actually what's happening, but I think in this, my advice would be to, take those transgressions lightheartedly, work through them, but work through them with understanding and, empathy, where you can understand that, hey, I still need a guy's night once in a while, and you still need a girl's night once in a while, just so you can be that one yourself still around your friends. You can kind of get away from that relationship. Not that it's bad, but you get a new environment. So once again, I think that advice would be, take these transgressions lightheartedly, and don't take them personally, because I think if you get past those, you'll get into a deeper level into that onion.